Shawn B speaks the truth. Speaks the motherfucking truth.
Hey man,
Nice to meet you, man.
nice to meet you. I was just about to say this is our first time meeting.
Yeah, somebody
I don't want to
actually.
sit on your court.
Oh yeah, for sure. You gonna want to go with some music or we spoken word, right?
Yeah, spoken word.
All right, man. And then, yeah, you can talk like you can keep it like as close, not too close, but you know, but.
This is innovative.
We make it work. We make it work. But tell us who you are and what are you about to show us?
Oh man, I'm Shawn B. Amongst many things, I'm a poet, and I'm about to show some poetry.
I guess so.
You know,
This is what we're here for. Some vulnerable poetry. And what's this first piece about? What's it called?
this first piece is about an experience that I went through that left me in a state of traumatic shock, to be honest with you. I'm flattered that you cling to the things I say, but now you're outside in my driveway. You slept outside my house last night. Since you're addicted to toxic, entertain was not for you the longer you postpone what is. Situations with you taking me back, you act like a kid. I'm still pissed that you went through my phone. A question, if I may. When you went through my phone, were you looking for a reason to leave or a reason to stay? I've prayed for a life of fulfillment, a million tears shed. I got you out of my life. I got you out of my bed. I know that my time with you was practice. I'm ready for a wife and children. I'm ready to be a father. Thoughts in my head saying, why is she choosing to be laid up with me instead of her daughter? When all the while I would tell you to spend more time with her. But you slept up beside me to give her a ride to work knowing you were still parked outside. I ride down the Lodge Service Drive. I can see you in my rearview mirror. I turn into the gas station as if everything is fine. The whole time the woman I'm taking to work has no idea we're being followed by my past. I love things about you. But to say I love you would be impossible. Obstacle courses from dating and courting, from marriage and divorces. You slept outside my house last night. And now you gonna laugh at that shit. You ain't shit. See? And that's why niggas don't like being vulnerable and shit. You ain't sorry. Niggas don't care.
Yeah, she slept outside the house.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do another poem. Nope. The motherfuckers be like, you laughing? I'm laughing with you. I'm not laughing at you. It's like, no, I'm just talking shit. Yeah. So a lot of dope ass. The beautiful thing about challenging situations in the realm of romance, the beautiful thing about it is that if in fact you use those experiences for creative purposes, you get cool shit like that, you know. And I'm not saying I want to go through those type of experiences to get those type of poems, but that's one of the only positives from that type of shit. Yeah.
You got one more for us?
Yeah, for sure. I'm sitting there thinking, it got to the point where I felt defeated. I was embarrassed to place the stresses that venting to the point of what seemed like no end. It was the end. The end of a relationship that I had intentions on nurturing forever. I was stricken with a sickness that just wouldn't get better. I knew better. I knew better than to allow myself to continuously watch Tubi movies until I fell asleep. I needed help. I needed someone to talk to. I needed a therapist. A therapist is a professional that specializes in the treatment of mental conditions by verbal communications and interactions. Equations in my mind with no way to solve them. If only somebody could help me sort through these problems. I realized that I needed not just a therapist, but a therapist that was also a woman. And not just any woman, I needed a black woman. Because see, my entire life from a boy to a man, from the girls in elementary school that established we called each other best friend, from the women that I would lay with after intimacy, black women have always been my place of comfort. I go on a website that allows me to scroll through thousands of qualified candidates And when the dust settled about, it was one lady that stood out. Educated from Grand Valley State University with a welcoming face and our age only a year apart, it felt like I was off to a good start. And goddamn it, I was, because she provided a space that was safe. She promoted vulnerability and tranquility. I shed tears in front of her, which is something I never do. I shed tears in front of her because she made it safe to. Her words helped guide me through storms in my life I'll never forget. This girl really helped me handle my shit. She told me, I told her, that I was fully aware that interacting with this one person from my past would leave me in pain. She looked at me with her glasses off, with her face so stern and plain, and she said, "You'll stop when you're finally tired of hurting yourself." And that was it. Something so simple that just made it click. Like a crackhead that can't stop from taking his next hit, people don't quit until they're finally tired. To all of my brothers that's addicted to the streets, to the woman who stays even after he cheats, people don't quit until they're finally tired. So many things in my life she helped me figure out. And my favorite, her most famous line, "You get what you put out," would ring in my mind even when she wasn't in sight. You get what you put out, all right? All right. Sometimes what I really think she wanted to say was, "Shawn, stop doing that dumb shit because it's not going to play out well." But words with that level of severity she would never tell simply because she didn't have to. A therapist is a professional that specializes in the treatment of mental conditions by verbal communication and interaction, and it just so happened that I found the perfect one for me. To all of my brothers in the room right now, you are my nigga. And I pray that together we get past the stigma of internalizing stress until it turns into the anger and mistreatment of black women. A brotherhood of healed men raising sons is a new beginning. And it all starts with finding a therapist with your tough ass. I found one and it helped change my life. So many things were wrong and now my life feels right. I'll never be able to repay you for what you did for me. And that's that piece. Yeah.
You got one more place?
Oh, if you want me to do another one, I can do another one. I'm a poet, man. I got poems and shit.
Poems a little shorter than songs, so yeah, we can get another one. Y'all.
We can get another one.
One more.
Get another one in.
I appreciate y'all staying. I might show y'all my scar because y'all staying.
Yeah. She was a beautiful girl from the east side of Detroit, telling me lies covered in chocolate. With a taste so sweet, I failed to find a comparison. My morale controlled by the words you feed to me. I need to be as far away from your chocolate-covered lies as possible. But baby, I got a sweet tooth. And I can't satisfy my urge unless I hear the words from you such as, "I love you. I need you. You're the most impressive man I've ever known." Y'all, she telling full-blown lies covered in chocolate. But don't stop it. Tell me more. As I type your address in my GPS, I confess I don't trust you. Placing faith in roads paved with potholes, I knew you was on Section 8 when I met you. I come into the crib, it's only one roll of tissue between you and the 3 kids. There's Kool-Aid stains all in the carpet, crayons on the walls in the apartment, placing faith in roads with curbs missing concrete. Telling me lies covered in chocolate, they taste so sweet. You and your best friend drinking with y'all drunk asses. Intoxicated from a concoction of drama, trauma, problems, and Tito's. I'm mentally exhausted. Your chocolate-covered lies have caused my fatigue, but my sweet tooth has turned to greed and I need more. To the point that it's pathetic. I've ingested so much of your chocolate, I've been diagnosed diabetic. Type 2 diabetes to be exact. My blood pressure has risen to unprecedented heights as the numbers spike. I need rest. I used to hit my weed and sleep easily, but these days next to you at night feels like where I need to be, but my night isn't complete until my calls are going straight to your voicemail. So you and your house without no toilet paper can go straight to hell. I knew you were on Section 8 when I met you, but out of 7 days of the week, only 6 were spent with me. So what were you really doing every Wednesday night? Telling me you going to poetry in the park. You lying. Looking me in the eyes, not giving a fuck. I know you wasn't there because I pulled up. Chocolate covered lies bittersweet. I know you not for me. If you were really at the open mic, you would have put that shit on your Instagram story. At work, not being able to focus because every 5 seconds, a voice in my head keeps saying, "Bro, I really don't like the way I feel when I'm with her." Faithfulness, non-existent. Right into my hand is cramped vent until I'm short-winded. My heart hurts, and even if she could, she wouldn't stop it. But damn, baby, let me get one more of them lies covered in chocolate. And that's that piece. Yeah. Huh?
Is that who your therapist supposed to stay away from?
Yeah.
Make so do that again. Do that again. Like, that was hard. I love meeting people this way, bro. Because I feel like music is like anybody who really is able to articulate their emotions and their feelings and their experiences. When you listen to their music, when you listen to their art in any form, like you get to know them. And I feel like I have a pretty good idea of what be going on, in your head a little bit. So I appreciate that for you. I don't know if you already said where to find you, but I mean, like, if you have any other context for us, and then you could just, let us know where you be at.
Yeah, man. Where I be at, first and foremost, every Wednesday, I'm at Rock Local. I'm a member of Jewels of Detroit. We got an open mic called Poetry in the Park. We've been doing it for 7 years now. Every other Thursday, I'm at my open mic. It's an erotic open mic called Kingston Poetry. We do erotic poetry and erotic demonstrations and cool shit like that.
Okay.
And I'm usually on Instagram, man, at Shawn B Speaks Truth 2. That's SHAWN, the letter B as in boy, Speaks Truth 2. If you love me, I love you. If you hate me, I love you. And peace and hair grease, man. It was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man. Make some noise for Shawn, bro. That was a journey.